is up and welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, I have seen so much about Temu. So what did I do? I ordered some Temu. I don't know what actually was ordered. I didn't order it. My wife ordered it. But I've been waiting for this package for a while. Or not a while. It only took maybe it's not even a week, I believe, and I got it all in. Again, I don't know what's all ordered, but it looks like a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna go through this, and you'll see it for the first time as I see it. What's that? We're gonna interrupt this video. So right off the rip, I noticed I started doing a lot of creek fishing. Well, I say a lot. I've started doing creek fishing, and so we have a little tackle box that has a variety of rooster tails, different colors, different little box. That's pretty neat. So that's going to be for some creek fishing. All right. Well, it's a 1/2 ounce. They're calling this a spinnerbait. They're calling that a spinnerbait, but it looks more of a chatterbait. We're gonna call it a chatterbait, what it is, but it says spinnerbait, but it's a chatterbait. There's another one. So this is gonna be the chartreuse. It does, if you can reach whatever language that is, it'll tell you maybe, but all it says in English is spinnerbait and caution and made in China. But anyway, there's another spinnerbait, chatterbait. That one looks to be purple and black. And you know how I like to do crazy bait challenges. So the wife, I guess, saw some crazy stuff in there. That is a hammerhead shark swim bait. It has no writing, no name, but a hammerhead shark swim bait. Definitely be putting all this to use, but definitely put this use. That's crazy. We have some 4PE, 328 yards. Strongest braid line, 4-strand design, 300 mil. I want to say this is 23 pounds. Yep, this is 23 pounds. Look at the color of that. That's pretty wild. 23-pound test braid. We have some Temu Fishing. I have seen these before. These are actually really really cool. The way you put your fishing line through the through that hole, through the tail, and then you hook it, so whenever you pull it, it does all that crazy Joe stuff, whatever. And again, I don't know what all she ordered, but Dove Sun, make fishing more fun. Let's see what these are. Oh, those are those would be good on a little small jig head for sure, or maybe a small trailer. But the colors, try that out. And then you can't do a Temu review without getting, I mean, you got your fishing bait, you got your fishing line, you gotta have all the other stuff too, right? So we got, this is a soige. I'm not going to try to pronounce it because I'm going to probably mispronounce it. Soige yall. It's the 3000 series. It's got its own little carrying bag, which is cool. The colors on this thing is super wild, y'all. Like, check out the colors on that. Imagine this line on this reel. It's got a nice fat knob and it's super smooth. It says LY 3000. Okay, gear ratio 5:2 to 1. Okay, gear ratio 5:2 to 1. So it's not, but check out the size of the knob, and it's a hard rubber foam, so like it feels really good. But this thing is super slick, super smooth. I'm super excited. We got one more thing that should be coming in, so we'll add to it. Oh my goodness, there's something else. You know, here comes another crazy bait, y'all. The little ugly duckling. I'm not sure if it's a top water. It's got a square bill. I don't know if you could see, but it does have a square bill. So hey, we'll put this with the crazy bait challenges for sure. But we got one more surprise. It should be in this afternoon, and we'll add to this video. And then we're gonna rig everything up and see if we can't go catch a fish. I'm super excited using the Temu challenge here. Day 2 of the Temu order. We got the last package. And it's a little crushed. It's kind of open. So let's see what's inside of it. Well, it comes with its own bag. Well, it is a 2-piece Abu Garcia. It's a Black Max. I am looking. They don't really have a whole lot of other stuff on it, but Black Max and some other language. So anyway, we're gonna put all this stuff together. I don't like 2-piece rods. They just come apart too easy. But we're gonna put it together and put this thing together and try to catch some fish using the Temu baits and poles. Temu challenge coming up. All right, so we're about to do the Temu crazy bait challenge. We got the square billed duck. We got this, it's called sea sky fishing. Evidently this is a knockoff of some other brand, I'm not sure. But anyway, supposed to put the line through the hole and it does some crazy stuff. And the craziest of them all, the hammerhead shark. So we have, yeah, so we got this thing is huge. But anyways, Temu shark, Temu line, Temu pole, reel, and crazy baits. So let's see if we can't catch a fish. Casting abilities is, I mean, oh, I might have lost that. There we go. like I can't, as heavy as this shark is, I can't even feel it on the line. That's the thing. Like I can't feel it moving, vibrating. So I don't know, like if it's even swimming or. So the problem with the shark is, like at times it'll have the swim bait movement, and then at times it just starts, it doesn't move. So like it's not consistent. Something hit at it, but see, it doesn't swim. It does not swim right at all. I had a fish swim up to it right there at that rock, but it just changes, the swim pattern just changes too much. I lost him. How do you lose a fish? Okay, well, if he bites the line, oh, the line, look, you can see where the line cut the bait itself, trying to, yeah. Oh. Did you see that?
Yeah. That's how I'm sucking under.
Yep. Hey, so that right there, just, that just happened. So what happened was, they're hitting it, but if they're biting at the back end of it, it's gonna rip it off. So, and the way that you have to put your hook through there and all the other stuff, it's not a good, I mean, people might like it. I don't like it already. Just like I said, the way that you have the hook set is, you know, yeah. Anyway, we are 0 for 2 on these baits. So I'm assuming hot water. I don't know about that either. Remember that crazy bait challenge I did with the beetle?
Yeah.
So that's what this swims like. It's not like a really, it's not like a deep diver. Kind of shallow.
It looks pretty though.
But I mean, it's pretty, but it works just like that that beetle beaver, whatever it was called. Yeah. Anyway, it works just like that. It's not a deep diver. Oh, you see that?
Yeah.
With this little pole, or it's not, I mean, the way the pole is, it felt like a humongous fish the way this pole was bending. But, hey, we got a fish on the duck. How about that? 1 pounder, a little over a pound, probably about 1.3, 1.4. Anyway, thank you, buddy, for playing on the ugly duckling. So, I'm not sure of the pole yet. Multiple reasons. It's 2-piece. I don't like 2-piece poles. They're easily to break, but like it held up to that bass. I think if you're just looking for something cheap and you know, kind of durable for, you know, kids to fish or whatever, or just a fun challenge, I mean, nothing wrong with it. But the pole is really flimsy, so the hook set is like It looks nasty, but it's just so flimsy that you gotta actually set the hook and like actually set it. Shark is a no-go. Like it doesn't know which way it wants to swim. The other sea skies or whatever they're called, I had one hit, or actually what, 2 hits. I had 2 hits, and they were just they're not really, I don't know, they're not something that I would want to throw. The little eyes that you put the line through before you tie the hook, it rips it right out of there. Me personally, I think the line would get in the way of the fish's mouth. I'm not saying that's necessarily true. I threw it right in his mouth. So the pole's flimsy and the gear ratio, oh, it dropped right there. Oh, and the gear ratio is a little off. Man. Oh, here it comes. Oh. How is that possible? I hope you got that. Spit the hook and then come back and ate it. Holy cow. You don't get chances like that often at all. But anyway, fish number 2. I don't know. We've lost, what, 4? We lost 4 fish on these lures, so thank you, buddy. Old bass like baby ducks, evidently. That's the first time I've ever had a bass come off and then just stop reeling and just come right back and hit it again. Like, I'm reeling so fast, but it's not coming. Yeah, oh my god. The gear ratio was like 5 to 1 or something. I forgot what it was. Fish number 3. Fish number 3. Where you at? There you go. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much for playing. So I'm having fun with the duck. We're running out of daylight, I know that. But I'm having fun with this duck. If you do order Temu, I promise you, like, you'd be impressed on the time frame that it takes to get there, coming from where it's coming from. If I'm not mistaken, it only took us about maybe a week. And we had and they had broke it apart. They sent like all the baits and the line in one shipment, and then the pole come in the next shipment, which happened to be like 1 day later. So really, like I said, you know, we ordered it, a week later it showed up. So it didn't take long to get here at all. So it is cheap for sure. And it's fun. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff. I'm not saying there's a lot of bad stuff. There's a lot of good stuff on there. A lot of fun stuff. Let's put it that way. We won't say good or bad. We call it fun. There's a lot of fun stuff on that app for sure. Like I said, the shark, I'm not impressed with that shark at all. For the simple fact, it doesn't swim right. Like, I couldn't get it to swim. I don't know. Maybe I was working it wrong, but it would start off swimming great, and then it would just, oh, dadgummit, right there at the bank. Now my duck's stuck. My duck is stuck.
Oh, I just jumped over there.
Did y'all see that right at the bank? River rat, I tell you, he's heard me say it long enough. River rat, I tell you, work the bait to the bank for that reason. At all time, work the bait to the bank. Anyway, we're running out of dark. Yeah, we're running out of dark light there. We're running out of light. So we're about to call this video a killer. Oh, he hit it. I don't know if this is bigger or not. I think so. Stay on. I don't know where he went. There he is. Oh no, he's a little bit bigger. Oh, cool. That's a good, I guarantee you that's about 2-something pounds right there. Whew. Thank you for being the last fish of the day. Anyway, we're gonna call this a wrap. The shark was a no-go. That other bait that, like, I mean, it works. I'm not gonna say it didn't work. It worked. I had caught 2 fish. I just lost them because it just, the way I think it's rigged up, I don't know. I might have rigged it up wrong. But I had 2 fish, lost it. The line ripped through the eye. So again, might have been my error, an error on my part how I rigged it up. I watched YouTube and that's how I seen it. But anyway, I'm not gonna say nothing bad about that. The shark just wouldn't swim right. The duck, I mean, we caught what, three on the ugly duckling. We could probably catch some more, but we're running out of daylight. So anyway, we're gonna call it a wrap. Hope you enjoyed this short little Temu challenge, and give us a thumbs up, drop us a comment. Be sure to subscribe. Until then, see you on the next adventure.